A few thoughts now on the important, profound questions that congressional committees, intelligence agencies, and the left-wing national media should be asking but refuse to do so as they ignore the real corruption, the real collusion of the D.C. swap. Why didn't, for example, President Obama do more to stop the Russian intervention once he learned of the Russian hacking of DNC servers last year? Why didn't the DNC allow federal investigators access to those servers? And how in the hell, in a matter of national security, could they be allowed to get away with refusing them access? And who unmasked the names of Trump transition officials? And why, oh why, haven't our intelligence agencies themselves acted to hold Obama officials accountable? What about the Clinton corruption, the Clinton ties to Russia, the payoffs to the Clintons? What about Attorney General Loretta Lynch instructing then FBI Director James Comey to call the Clinton investigation a matter, and the Bill Clinton-Lynch tarmac meeting, and the list goes on? The left-wing media is indifferent to the conflicts of the special counsel, and even, as President Trump points out, the violations, the obvious conflicts. In fact, Mueller was interviewed to replace Comey as FBI director, a man he's known since at least 2003. President Trump turned down Mueller to have that job. Does that look like a conflict of interest to you? The men have been described, Comey and Mueller, as, quote, brothers in arms. Mueller's conflicts extend to his legal team of Democratic donors, most of them. Nearly half of them gave money to Hillary Clinton or to President Obama. One staffer donating, hallelujah, to both Dems and Republicans. That's the only place Republicans show up for any money from that legal team. And as for Rod Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General, the man who appointed the special counsel, after writing a letter recommending firing Comey, he appears to be in complete denial of the massive conflicts which surround him.
I made the decision to appoint Director Mueller based upon his reputation. He had an excellent reputation, really bipartisan support for his integrity. But I can assure you that if there were conflicts that arose because of Director Mueller, anybody employed by Director Mueller, we have a process within the department to take care of that. We judge by results, and so my view about that is we'll see if they do the right thing.
We'll see if they do the right thing? And if there are conflicts, there's no hypothetical here. They're on the face of this mess we call a special counsel. Massive conflicts of interest. And a Deputy Attorney General that is spewing platitudes and denying that there is an apparent conflict of interest for the special counsel. I personally believe it's time for President Trump to get rid of Rosenstein and get rid of Mueller. Clear out the Obama leftovers in the Department of Justice and appoint officials to investigate the real corruption, the toxic collusion in the D.C. swamp. As Deputy A.G. Rosenstein said, it's time to do the right thing. It's past time.